to my channel. Today we are going to be diving into my Ipsy box. But first, I wanted to take a quick minute to say I know that the world is a really stressful place right now, and a lot of you have reached out to me to let me know, like on Instagram and just kind of privately or in my comments below, that you were really appreciating my last video because it was one, really long and a lot of us are quarantined at home, and two, that you know I put a lot of work into these videos and that I always try to stay positive. So today I was hoping to just help you guys relax, not think about anything too stressful, and let's just talk about some makeup and have some fun. In the beginning of this video, you probably saw me doing an eye look. I wanted to follow up with you guys because those 3 Boxycharms had so many eyeshadow palettes, and as you know, shameless plug, I do have a giveaway going on in that video, so be sure to check that out if you have missed it. But yes, it is a little bit longer. It is a 50-minute video because I'm going through 3 boxes. The base box, the premium Fenty box, and the Boxy Luxe. Honest user reviews from other people and myself, and a giveaway in there. What could be better? It's some free entertainment for you. So be sure to check that video out. But today I want to go through my Ipsy box. But I have to say, I told you guys recently I put Ipsy on like notice. I was like, I'm gonna do this every other month instead of every month because I'm just not loving my Ipsy and Boxycharm. I keep getting more from them now that I've upgraded to premium. I've been getting Luxe for about a year now. I got a lot going on in this tiny beauty space. Sadly though, I got my box and I have on some of the makeup and some of the skincare today. There is going to be an upcoming giveaway, not right this second, but there are going to be some items in here, so stay tuned for that. But I'm just not really vibing with Ipsy, and I know that kind of stinks because there's a lot of people on this platform that do all of the subscription boxes as far as their like content goes. But for me, I'm thinking I may just end up with just Boxycharm at the moment. Maybe I would be open to going back to Ipsy at some point or trying something else. I don't know. But this month I opened the box and I really thought I could have done without this whole box, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. But because I couldn't put Ipsy in my Boxycharm video because it was 3 boxes, 50 minutes, we already know. I wanted to do a separate video for my Ipsy, but there's, you know, I'm just not in love. I'm getting a ton of eyeshadow palettes, and I'm gonna be getting 3 boxes now a month from Boxycharm. So I am thinking I'm probably gonna be canceling with Ipsy either now or really soon. I'm still trying to make that last minute decision this month before the next box gets ready. A lot of you have let me know you're either totally in love with both subscriptions. Some of you just love Boxy, some of you just love Ipsy over Boxy, so everybody's got their own preferences. I just feel like I haven't been with Ipsy long enough to feel like I care that much if I keep getting it, if I'm getting products I don't like. So I'm just gonna kind of go through the motions with this last box and figure out at this moment what I'm vibing with. But let's talk about what I got from Ipsy and an upcoming giveaway as well. For the choice option, I chose something that I thought would be a great sister product to something else I got from Ipsy, and that's why it kind of sucks for me with Ipsy, because I feel like I'll get one really exciting thing or maybe 2 exciting things in the box, and that's what's held me on for a while. But I've heard you guys all say that too about Boxycharm, any subscription box, so I get it. I've told you guys in the past, I got the Complex Culture bronzing brush from Ipsy, and I was really loving it. This is a very sturdy, fluffy brush that is quality. It feels very bougie. I got, for my choice, another one of those, but for concealer. This is the Complex Culture Precision Concealer Brush. When I saw a picture of it, I thought it was just a flat paddle brush because this is like the angle that I saw. But when I got it, I realized it's one of those triangular tip ones. I didn't know that when I selected it, and I was super excited to play with this morning. I applied this with my concealer, and now I had on a concealer that's a little bit whiter and brighter for me right now, but I knew that I could take my time with that formula versus some of the other stuff in my collection, so that's why, if it seems a little lighter, that's what was going on. But I was really enjoying this brush. I could really get into the crevices under my eye and into the side of my nose, and for me that is a struggle point when I am using a sponge. And behind the scenes right now, I am also using the new ColourPop sponges. I've used 2 already since I've received this, so stay tuned for an upcoming video this week about this. But for concealer with this, I was really impressed. I was able to really get into all those nooks and crannies and still spread the product and go up and move it around. Since it was under my eye, I like to press it up. I usually take a damp sponge and move it everywhere. So this was a new learning tool for me. I feel like I could improve upon my technique as I get used to this, but I was pretty impressed with this, and I've said before, I've never really gravitated to brushes. I've let you guys know in the past, brushes just kind of aren't my jam as far as application goes for foundations, concealers, all the creamy stuff. But my attitude about that has definitely been changing over the past year or two. I let you guys know that the Luxie foundation brush has become something that I use every month. So like if I'm feeling lazy or haven't washed my sponge in a little bit, but I have a clean brush, I will use this every single month. And I feel like this might be making its way into my weekly rotation for tools. We're gonna find out soon. Like I said, I am still in the midst of reviewing behind the scenes right now these sponges from ColourPop. Again, stay tuned for that video coming up. But I'm pretty much loving this right now, and I was really surprised by that this morning because it spread product beautifully down the nose, under the eye, up onto this like part of my face where I like to carry up my concealer. It's kind of like that little lift in my face. Also on the eyes, it did a great job. So I want to improve my technique with this in the upcoming weeks as I'm, playing with it a bit more, trying different products with it as far as concealers go. But I'm curious what other people are saying online about it. So let's just dive in. Alina said the shape of this brush is nice and convenient. It's helpful to get into the corners of my face and define. Yes, I think you could even use this for like some like contour chiseling for cream contours and stuff. And I think on the card here it even mentions using the edge of the brush to remove any stray lipstick or eyeliner. But I also feel like you could use this as like a contour brush with creams for like under the lips, on the face. This is gonna have a lot of options. I'm ready to play with this some more. T. Westley says one of my favorite brushes, super soft but durable. Lotus Babe said soft and the perfect size for those hard to reach under eye areas and anywhere that needs concealing. Yeah, you could get all up in here with this shape. Kind of get into those lip areas if you're defining out the lips. It's got options. Blessed Jess 320 says this brush is so soft and it blends concealer and cream eyeshadow nicely. I am definitely a fan. Alexis Ruth says the bristles are almost too dense and feel a bit rough on my skin, but I like the shape of the brush and it does a good job. I would be interested in trying other brushes from this brand. That is what brought me into this brush because I got this brush from this brand and I do like this brand. And I was introduced to it from IPSY, which is why IPSY is still like, I'm not totally just broken up with them yet, but darn it, there's so much about them I don't like every single month. Something that I got this morning that I just kind of feel like I've been getting too much skincare between all of the subscription boxes I am getting is another eye gel. And I did try this one this morning. I was going to put it in the giveaway, but I wanted to at least try some things from this box. I felt like I said, I could have just given away this whole box, sort of. This is the Mayland Revitalizing Eye Gel. The tip on there is to stash this in your fridge so it's nice and cool when you apply it to help your under eyes. I think that's a really great tip too. I applied it this morning, but we all know with skincare, you have to give things a longer amount of time. I put it on and I was a little concerned because the gel consistency, and I did use some of it under my eyes and on the back of my hand to kind of show you, it felt very like you get a lot of product. It kind of comes out a little thicker, so you're thinking it's not going to be too runny or liquidy, but once you start spreading it, it definitely just moves with your skin, which is a nice thing to do, but I had too much on my hand, so that's why I was like, let's just see how much it goes on my hand here. My skin, even on my hand, feels kind of nice and not too tacky, which is great. Because my makeup went over this like a dream. I didn't even have to worry about this pulling, and sometimes with a new under eye or any kind of skincare, you're not sure how it's going to affect the makeup application. I think it did okay, and nothing seems to be pulling or creasing, which I do like. I honestly can't speak to the actual, reviews of, long game yet because I just tried it for the first time today. The packaging though seems very medicinal. It has nothing on it that makes it feel like it's supposed to be pretty. It appears very like medical. So let's just see what people are saying online about this. I mean, I don't dislike it at all. I'm just curious about more. I think the retail value on this is 42 bucks, so that's not bad. It says it's supposed to depuff the bags under your eyes, help soften lines, soothe irritation, brighten up dark circles, you know, under eye good stuff. And I already have so many skincare items though. I almost put this in a giveaway too, but again, I wanted to try some stuff from this box. So NP Pika said, I use this in the mornings and at night, and it helps with puffiness. Samika said, very impressed with this eye gel. It made my eye area have a cooling sensation when applied. I definitely saw a difference in my eye area. My eyes were not puffy. They looked bright and revitalized. They even looked and felt more firm. I will definitely be buying this, and I highly recommend it. Alina says, the consistency is so nice. The application is easy and smooth. I do agree. This is getting a lot of love in their comments here. I can actually scroll through and see a bunch of like 4 and 5 stars. Komoto said, this is a nice product and it doesn't weigh down your skin. So true. Annabelle812 said, this feels so nice and smooth going on and it absorbs quickly. Can't wait to see the results. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep trying this and letting you guys know in an upcoming video what I think of it. But right now, I'm really impressed that it did not, considering how much I felt I had on my hands that went on my face and on the back of my hand here. Nothing feels tacky, including my hand that has nothing on it. But my under eyes feel fine. It's kind of nice. Something that I got that I thought about putting on today, but as you guys know, I have so many eyeshadow palettes, and I know a lot of you have told me you love the balm. So when I saw I was getting this little eyeshadow palette, I was like, I gotta put this in an upcoming giveaway. This video is not a giveaway. I wanna be clear about that because that's how I do it with my Boxycharm videos. This will be in an upcoming giveaway, so stay tuned for that. This is the Day to Night eyeshadow palette. It's supposed to be like a little license plate. Day to Night, super cute. And it has a lot of beautiful looking shades in here. I really was thinking about swatching them when I opened this morning. And then I remembered I had 3 more eyeshadow palettes from literally last week. So that's what I played with today. That's what you saw in the intro of this video. So this is gonna be something for you guys in the future, but let's just see what people are saying. And you guys know, I have minimal space in my little tiny beauty space here for all of this stuff. So the giveaway will be coming up very soon. So be subscribed so you don't miss out. Tasmillion said, I love this palette. It is so cute and great size for travel. Megan said, beautiful colors, and I love the black primer as well. I think it makes those pop. The colors on top, the shimmers, it's supposed to make them just like pop. Riki Van said, I have never used primer on my eyes, and I wasn't sure about the black, but I absolutely love it. My eyes look amazing. Great job, Ipsy. Annabella said, nice colors, and I like the idea of a black primer giving you a different look for the shadows. And if you're unsure what people are talking about, this right here is a black primer for your lids to make all of this pop. One of the last things I tried from this box was a lipstick. Now this one I had already decided the day that I opened this that I would use it, and this is the shade Undercover from Phase Zero. It is a matte liquid lipstick. So I was like, okay, let's give this a whirl. I had on a lip liner this morning before I applied it, and it applies super easily. It wasn't too difficult to like apply, but I felt like I needed more applications as I was putting it on, and even then it definitely didn't feel opaque. It felt a little thin for the formula. I wasn't disliking it though, considering it's more of a pinker tone than I thought it would be. My shade is in the shade Undercover, and this is a matte liquid lipstick, so I was concerned about drying, and I've had it on for a while now. There is no transfer. It's definitely matte, and I've been drinking water this morning, and there's really not too much like lip motions. It's just more like the pressing of my lips, not actual lipstick, which is good. But as far as like being in love with this lipstick, I don't know, because I feel like it's so patchy on my lips right now. I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera, but like I feel like on my top lip, I feel like there's an area here where it just keeps, I don't know, it seems a little transparent. I kind of want to put a gloss on it. I probably will. Jumping into the online reviews about this, it looks like this is kind of getting the same feeling that I was giving about it. 2 stars from PC Graham. I really wanted to like this, and it was my pick for the month. But it seems to dry out my lips, and it's really way too pink for me. It is more of a pink tone that I would usually gravitate to, but I was willing to kind of like work with it a bit. Annabella said, the formula on the lips is nice. It dries to matte, but it's not too dry. I agree. especially compared to some stuff I have tried personally. The color was just a little too pink for me. I would like to try this in a different color. Oh, but I did enjoy the scent, even though it doesn't linger. Oh, Penny, why are you crying? She wants to go outside so bad right now. What is the scent? I can't remember. Yeah, it smells sweet, kind of like a frosting or like cakes. Michelle Vettech said, I've never received or used this brand before. However, I love the shade I received and it's perfect for me. Robin Atomic said, I don't look that great in pinks, but this shade actually works great on me. There's a lot of like middle of the road feelings about this. A lot of 2 and 3 star reviews. I'm like kind of down the middle of the road too with this. I almost used this morning, but then I realized I have a million, well, not a million, that's an exaggeration, but I do have a lot of eyeliners, and they sent me another eyeliner, even though I think they gave me one the last box I got. This is a Luna liner, and it is a water resistant liquid eyeliner, but it looks like it's a nice liner. And then I remembered though I have like one from Boxycharm like a month or 2 ago, and then one from Ipsy a month or 2 ago. So I decided I'll put this in the giveaway. This one does say that it is not tested on animals. It is cruelty free. It is still in its little packaging here, and I didn't want to open it up to show you what the tip looked like, but it looks kind of like, according to the online pictures, like that marker felt tip. Yeah, the tip of this looks a lot like that felt tip liner, so it gives you a little bit of a thicker wing. I already have one of those open and another one I used today. Today I used the dagger liner that I got from Boxycharm to put on because I already had that open, and I didn't want to open up a brand new one when I already had like 2 or 3 open. So this is going to go in an upcoming giveaway in the future, but let's see how the reviews look for this. A lot of other people are saying they've gotten a lot of eyeliners lately too from Ipsy, so they didn't want to open this either. So we're kind of seeing a very similar pattern with Ipsy, and I feel like that's my vibe too. I've honestly forgotten to use this next product, probably because I've gotten so many different lotions. But this is a hemp lotion. This is the Pure Herbal Extracts Sweet Pineapple and Honey Melon. I have so many little lotions all over my house, probably from, you know, Ipsy, Boxycharm, all those things, that I really didn't need this one, so I've really not touched it, and I'm planning to put it in an upcoming giveaway. This one is like $10.59 according to the MSRP here, and it's apparently really good to use after bathing, specifically to moisturize like your legs and your body, especially on like elbows and knees, they say, obviously, because high winter, you're still hanging on, aren't you? I'm gonna jump online and see about the reviews, but I mean, it's just kind of like a lotion. I feel like we're kind of familiar. Hannah says, I love this product. It smells amazing. I feel like I'm brought to the beach every time I use it. The smell is insanely good, says Cece. Very strong. I love this so much, she says. As Gold Haber says, this is keeping me super moisturized right now, and my hands are really dry because of all the hand sanitizer I've been using. Great point. Poor thing. Yeah, lotions are good for that right now. This is my all-time favorite, and I need a huge bottle of this, please, says Jill. I'm going to be saving this for an upcoming giveaway for you guys. Along with this little Ipsy bag here, it's like this pastel baby pink on one side, and it says Ipsy, and then on the back, it's got this green back that says Unstoppable on it, and this neon pop of color in the sleeve here. It's really cute, and it's got a little snap. That's going to be going in an upcoming giveaway as well. And I've got some other stuff that I'm going to be tossing in there for an upcoming just bigger giveaway. So essentially the things that I'm going to be keeping and loving are, I love this brush. I do love this brush. MSRP for this brush is $26, and I do really like this. So this was definitely worth the box for me alone. The under eye cream, it went on really well. And like I said, I'm pretty impressed with how I could put makeup on top of it. But long-term use, I'll be able to let you know in the future what I think. And the lippy's okay. This might end up being like a handbag lippy for me. Is it weird that I do that? I think of lippies in categories of what would I leave in my beauty space that's pretty compact right now, and then what am I going to put in handbags for like on the go. It has to be comfortable for me. So if I'm thinking I'm going to put this on my lips on the go, that tells you that even though it's a matte liquid lipstick, it's not crazy drying. And you know what I want to do really quickly, just for funsies? I'm going to put this Becca gloss on top of it to see if that pink helps to like marry with the pinks and it looks pretty, or if it's too pink. Let's experiment together real quick. Ooh, actually these pair really nicely together. I don't know if the lighting is gonna help you guys to tell or not, but I think this really kind of like gave it that finishing topper look. I like it. That really helped to kind of like marry everything together and make it all just look complete. I like that. Thanks for doing that little experiment with me. We're all quarantined anyway. We may as well enjoy the time that we have together right now. This is a very pinky spring look right now that I got going on my mouth. Considering the price of the box, I really think that with the brush alone, I really kind of got my money's worth. But also now I have a little backup lippy and a new eye serum to try, which isn't bad. I just have a lot of stuff in my bathroom vanity right now, and I feel like I should do a bathroom vanity tour, which might also be embarrassing because I've got like so many hair care products that I'm kind of trying behind the scenes for faves and fails, and the other half is all the skincare I've been getting from all my subscription boxes. There's a lot. So I'm almost worried about being able to fit more stuff. That's why I've been trying to give away some more things, because my beauty game in this tiny house is strong right now. And thank you so much for kind of going through this Ipsy unboxing with me, because as you know, I've been riding the wave and going through the motions with Ipsy. And I think I have just kind of landed on the fact that while this has been fun for about a year now, I think I'm gonna save that money and put it towards my third Boxycharm box that I'm now getting. So that way I can just kind of be a little bit more concise with what I'm presenting to you guys here on my channel as far as what makeup subscriptions, but also enjoy a little bit more of what I've got and maybe reroute some finances to a box that I know I love versus one that, again, I got this box and I was like, I could probably have done without this whole thing, which is unfortunately the sad truth of it. But I'm getting so much from Boxycharm right now. 3 boxes, that's a lot. Thanks for problem solving this with me as I'm, you know, quarantined in my tiny house, and you're my friends that I talk to about these important things that I'm making in my life. These are important decisions, you know? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and if you happen to be new here, this is a weird video for you to start on, and I apologize. Check out the last Boxycharm video where I'm doing a huge giveaway. It's a longer video, and what else are we doing with our time right now? We're enjoying each other's company. And if you happen to be new here, hi new friends. I hope you take a quick moment to hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on the loud, weird, crazy, unique videos I do every week.